All right, I needed another Matt story now that I'm in the mud again. Matt, give me a prompt. What's a good me and you story? I guess I didn't fully tell the story of how we met, so while you give me a good prompt. Matthew and I, we've been best friends since 3rd grade. I moved to the school where he was most of the way through the school year in 3rd grade. We kind of had pods in our classroom, so there was like groups of 4, and they were spaced out throughout the classroom, and you sit like by 3 other people. And I didn't really know anybody yet. I was pretty new, but hopefully I can pull some nostalgia here. I don't know how long they do it or they still do it, but does anybody else remember the Scholastic book fairs at elementary school? Like, you got to go down the hall and they'd set up this whole thing. There'd be all these cool books and gadgets and stuff. And you get to like take turns going from class to go to the Scholastic book fair and buy something if your parents were kind enough to give you a couple dollars. Good memories from a City and Hawk. Cool. I'm talking to somebody that knows what I'm talking about. I love it. Anyways, it was magic. They had all of these cool books. You know, I'm 3rd grade. I'm a kid. Anything that's got color and I'm there. But I loved Spider-Man. Love Spider-Man. So they usually do the Scholastic book fair for like a whole week. So, you know, you can go on Monday or Tuesday and see the thing that your little kid brain is like, I'm going to die if I don't get this. And then you go back home and you beg your parents for money, you know, as you do. And I saw this Where's Waldo book that was Spider-Man. It was just like all the Spider-Man characters and enemies and whatnot, and each page you'd have to flip it, and the goal was to find Spider-Man. And I had to have it. Thankfully, my parents did get it for me, because I don't know if I would have met Matthew if they didn't. During quiet time in our pods, one day in class, was it Miss Jordan? I think it was Miss Jordan, 3rd grade, pretty sure. But anyways, we were sitting there in our pods. Matt and I were at the same pod. And I'm sitting there doing my little Spider-Man, Where's Waldo, trying to find Spider-Man. And Matthew looks over, is like, is that Spider-Man? Boom, best friends for the rest of our life. That's all it took. Being a kid, just one similar interest, and you're friends for life. It's crazy how that works. All right, so we got Juggalotus 187, Magic School Bus subscriber right here. Scholastic Fair was great. Love it, love it. Got all my Redwall books at the book fair. Matthew definitely did get me into Redwall. If you never had the pleasure of reading Redwall, by an author named Brian Jacques. Brian Jake? I don't remember. It's like, picture Lord of the Rings, but cuter, and all the characters are little rodents. Kind of a weird picture, but it's amazing. I just got to follow. Oh, hey, Juggalotus. Thanks, man. Thanks for joining the crew. I really appreciate it. Trying my darndest to get to 50 followers, and only been streaming for about a week, trying to figure this stuff out, and I'm really having a great time. So thank you. Thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. One more thing before I go on to the church alarm, because I got to go back to Scholastic Book Fair. The other one, besides Redwall and stuff like that, that got me, did anybody read Animorphs? Because I loved me some Animorphs. Ugh. Those books scarred me for life and filled my imagination. I think it's like the reason I like Red-Tailed Hawks so much with those books.